Hello, welcome to 2026 Season 3 Week 2 on iRacing. As per usual, we jump already in qualifying with the Euronascar series for the sports car license. Giving a little recap of what's going to be in this video. There's some highs, there's some lows, there's definitely some door banging this time, and some very close racing. I have to do a little, not rant, but like it's something concerning because I don't know what to do. I had a little struggle with finding Formula Series races with the Indy lights. I mean, I kind of expected it, but I kind of got lucky. I actually found out like the iRacing inspection tool thingy that you see when you do with the iRacing UI kind of helped me out, and I found a race. It always happens around the night. It's a very cool tool to have, but it's kind of concerning because like it's very hard to get an official race. But yeah, other than that, it's been quite the eventful few races here. Speaking of which, we're gonna race every car series: sports car, oval, formula, third oval, and dirt road. Trying to finish up the both races and time trial. The time trials, I'm not showing them on the videos, but they're not that much to watch. But yeah, let's just finish up qualifying. I think we probably qualified P6 in the sports car series. Just let me see the video to confirm it. Yeah, P6 with a 139.4. SLF is 1660, and we have a 20-minute race ahead of us. We get into the race start, getting side by side with car number 6. We're almost done, getting the outside cam. And off we go, the car ahead starting up. We're side by side with the car number 6. We're getting a small run. We're getting towed with the car number 4. And I see a gap. I try to make a move on the outside and I make it stick. Not quite. We're getting into the next corner. Braking just a little bit longer, and I made the move stick. We are up to P4, given the the pass with the car number 6. We're getting the tow at number 4. That was a great move. We go up to lap 5 already, where I start to make mistakes, and I lose a lot of momentum on the straight. The car number 4 going alongside me, having a massive run. I also getting the tow with the car ahead, and nothing I can do. We're jumping over the chicane. I get my nose right in this bumper. I tapped him twice. If we can get a replay of my side, I just went a little bit too hard and just like understeer. I tried kind of everything, like let off the brake a little bit quicker, just accelerating, but just reacting to that got me so slow. And look at that, just like passed me like I was some endurance race traffic. But he messes up the chicane and just like bump him twice. Just remember, like, hey, you passed me, but I'm not afraid to fight. Right, just getting as close as possible to him, staying in his mirrors, doing whatever I can to just like throw him off. Where you can already see some mistakes, but these cars are so lively. It's so nice to see like cars so lively. We get out run, but like all we do is just like be in the mirrors, be in the minds as he actually locks up, and we're gonna see the lockup going again just in a few moments. We're going side by side, but it's not for a move. We're just like sending a message like, hey, you took the position, but I'm not afraid to fight. We give a little bump on the right rear bumper there, and we both go sideways in a tandem drift. That was lovely to see. We jump to the next lap where the same thing happens. He still goes wide on the corner, touching the grass and losing momentum. As we try to make a move around here, just like staking on the outside as he claimed the inside, he locks up again. He clearly went a bit slower. We see him sticking on the inside and we're thinking about going the outside, but he cuts across and we lock up the both front tires, almost hitting them. Oh, that was a dirty move. That was a dirty move from them, but to be honest, I am just glad that we can just continue racing. This car, like, I did not feel the car having that much trouble after locking up so massively, avoiding a collision like that. But it's not like lap times, it's more like stability of the race car. Like, we see the car number 4 just make a bad jump on the curves. On the curves, they are losing the rear. I am laughing because I already know how the replay goes. Just look at me. Yeah, he did a big mistake, but look at my car just jumping across like it's some rallycross race. The car number 6 having like an identity crisis, thinking he's maybe not in this field. Just saw like 2 aeroplanes taking off on that chicane. Nothing much really happened after that. We just like carry on the race. Every single lap we try to keep the car number 6 behind us. As we get to the last lap, lap 12, I have the same mistake I've done with the car number 4, just losing all momentum on the back straight, and just like car number 6 going into the inside, where it is side by side, but I already know it's over. It's over. I had a struggle after the lockup. I could not cool down my tires. If I can get a little replay of my side, but yeah, it's nothing I can do. He claimed the corner. He had more than half a car length ahead. That was his corner, but that's racing. It was fine. Like, it was nothing too bad. It's just like that lockup just had me no grip on the fronts, of course. But one thing that I kind of lucky, or I guess it's not a feature of this car, after that lockup I did not have lots of vibrations. That's what I fear the most, because like these tires are a huge amount of pure rubber, and I was afraid of like just like having massive vibration. I have literally no steaming, but it was fine. It's just like you lose a little bit of grip on the front. It's not too bad. It's just bad that you carried it over until you probably changed tires. But yeah, that was that. Nothing we could have done. So we end up P5 with a 46 iRating change. We are almost back to 2k iRating. So jumping now to dirt road with the FIA cross car. We jump into qualifying, where I thought I had the qualifying in the bag. I'll be honest. I had a really strong lap going for me, but on the last minute the car number 2 just like snitched away from me. It was a bummer, but I was not ready for the can I say disrespect? There was a lot of disrespect in this race. I just been shoved off, and I think this is kind of what my turning point on the week, because this was my second race and I kind of settled for the kind of rest of the week. So yeah, we have a SOFF of 1553 cars as we already start. We are up to P1 on the first start. We tried to hold back car number 2, but we have one car that took the Joker lap, and we get back to P2 and also back to P3 with car number 2 having a better run on us. And we see car number 5. We love car number 5. I say that because I'm not spoiling anything, but that's a hint. That's a hint. Just being shoved off and almost crashed into them, being so slow in the corner. Car number 5. I had a little recording issue, so I just changed the camera there, nothing major, but we see car number 5 behavior, just like drifting it around, pushing it everywhere. But look at that, again, getting pushed off by car number 5, and car number 6 taking advantage of that. We're up to P6, we are second to last. We have the last car behind us, the red car behind it, and that's kind of where I kind of snapped. after the car number 3 just like hitting me a little bit with the netcode and like turning me around, that was it. I can already see like the angry, almost devil-like tire marks on the road with my accelerated push to the metal floor. That's where I snapped. I started my villain arc for this week. We get quite a few positions with the Joker lap. We get up to P3 and we're trying to follow the car number 5 and car number 2 ahead. Speaking of car number 5, at lap number 4 he hits the wall twice, losing a lot of momentum going to the last corner of the lap. We're getting a run into them and we remember what car number 5 does. Car number 5 does best, just drifting it around, losing everything, and tries again to bump us off, but this time we are resilient and we keep the car on the road. The race was short, but we end up P2 with a 37 iRacing change. Moving to oval racing at South Boston with the late models. I changed my livery. I saw this livery on the trading paint shop and I could not say no to a Corvette like that. It's not a livery for night racing, definitely, but I cannot wait for a race where there's like decent light so we can see it better. Probably next week. But yeah, this is qualifying, very short. It's nothing too special. We don't have break-ins. It's just like lift off acceleration and keeping the momentum going. It was better than average. Was it P8? We're gonna check that real quick as we get the race stats. That was P8 out of 13 with a 15.4. We have an SOF of 1629 and we have a 60 lap race. This race we have something special. The overlay is powered by EdgeOverlays, data driven by speed. We are starting the race now with the car number 9 right by our side as they get slowed down by the car number 2 on the inside lane, getting very slow start. As we see soon the green car ahead just losing all the momentum and just slowing down the inside line. Car number 10 gets inside, is losing a lot of momentum on the outside, and see that just like trying to get back on the inside, and we get the position like that. Just in this corner we have a better run on them. Car number 10 just wiggling again, correcting himself and losing all the speed that he had. And we keep on going. We are already P6. We gain already 2 positions just from the start. Car number 7, the green and the white car ahead, just sliding around, losing so much momentum. Look at that. Car number 2 going on the outside. I stick on the inside, trying to get a move on the car number 2. We are side by side the entire time. Look at us. Not even like a paper clip can stay behind between us, car number 2 and me. And we're gonna see like close racing like this almost the entire race, as much of highlights that I have for this race. The race is very close with these cars. Car number 7 again losing so much momentum, slowing us down, with car number 9 coming back into the fray. I kind of have to admit to a mistake. If we keep an eye on the road and when I accelerate, I do lose a lot of rubber on the track, just putting black marks all over as we get side by side with the car number 7. Car number 7 going slow and they try to make a move, stick on the inside, and still side by side, sticking on the inside. Still there, but we made the move finally stick. We're up to P5 now, chasing car number 2, but car number 7 comes back around, really getting close to us. But we keep the position, but I do a mistake and I hit the wall. Something that's gonna be very common in this race for me. As we see a slow car ahead, we get distracted and hit the wall again. Let's see a replay from the car number 7 getting so close to us. That's me hitting the wall, and I'm gonna hit the wall again, getting distracted by the slow car on the inside. Tragic. We decided to let it go a little bit on the car number 7. The car number 7 had a slow inside line as we hit the wall again, because we get surprised by how slow he actually is, and we lose it. We have car number 9 bumping us out as well from me being so slow, and we caused the big one. We caused the big one. I mean, we don't have cautions here, but this would have been the only caution that we... No, wait, I am mistaken. There might have been 2 cautions. I will see car number 12 just obliterating car number 10, just getting out of the car and just way too quickly and not checking his surroundings. We're up to P11, losing so many positions, just trying to see like, hey, is the car okay? Is anything damaged? Do I have a mid-pole flag? But apparently not. The car is still so much drivable. It's not competitive, no, but still drivable. Speaking of drivable, that car definitely isn't. He just wiggles all over the place, and we get distracted again by car number 7 blinking in front of us. It's so easy to lose these cars. They are really... You race these things on a razor thin edge. Just a little bit of misinput and you spin around. A very, very, very easy thing to do. As we see car number 10 again. Poor guy. I mean, at least I'm happy that he still runs, and we... Can we have a replay of that? We see the Kuromi car having a new Canadian tire hat, which is very interesting. I would love to have something drawn like this. Like just having Kuromi with the Canadian tire branded hat, that would be amazing. Maybe you can do with AI. As we see we are already on lap 51. We see the car number 8 passing us first position, and we are up to P7 with all that carnage that unfolded. That was the car number 8 is currently P5, but we see car number 8 just sliding more and more. I thought nothing at the time, but now seeing the replay, I saw how much he was struggling as well. And again, just like the slightest input that you give it, and it's out of the ordinary, and just you lose the car. We ended up P6 though, 14 iRating gain, and we are 1667 overrating. We are jumped to one of my favorites this season to run. Next to the Euronascar is the Outlaws 3rd super late model. Jumping into qualifying here at Lernerville. The racetrack where the edge you fall off, and we fall off, we're gonna see lots of it. The qualifying is very short, but it's so nice to drive on this track once you get it going. We end up P5 out of 7 with a strength of fuel of 2,971. There was only 5 tenths between us, so the qualifying was very tight. We get up to the race start. We waiting for the car number 1 to push the pedal to the metal, and he does. We go racing. We have car number 3 on our side, blocking us off, getting us off guard and slowing. Just, I started turning the wheel a bit too much and lose the understeer. As we see one car going off, which I kind of lost the replay of that. I think I haven't saved it, but we keep on going. We are P5 right now, but I lose I lose traction and I just understeer off the racetrack for a little bit. But I'm not too concerned. I was trying to push to keep up with the guys in front, and then after that point I decided to do my own race as car number 2 and lots of other cars going off the track. Car number 5 completely destroying their engine and destroying the car, and we can see also car number 3 just going off as we see car number 2 again obliterating the rear end of the car. And we get our first caution of the season. That pace car driver really needs a race, because that jump was sick. Every time he comes for the caution is sick. Car number 1 already starting again, and we're off racing. We are P5 currently. Me, car number 7, car number 6, we have been the underdogs of this lobby. The lobby had a few 3K drivers, and speaking of 3K drivers, that was one of them, car number 3. Just like losing it and hitting the rear and getting spun around, destroying the car once again. Another victim of this racetrack, and our rallycross professional pace car track just coming out again. I love how much it jumps. But we gain a position, we're up to P4. We're trying to make a run, trying to stick and keep P3. And we get a little pass, but it doesn't stick. P6 getting a better run of me. As we see car number 4 struggling, getting almost off the track, and that was the last pass that I've done in the race. I don't know what happened today. We had a few other cautions, and we kind of lost the car number 4 in those cautions. But we get to P3, and again 69 iRating. Very nice. And oh god, I don't know how to put this. Welcome to the Indy Light series, I guess. You guys are gonna find out very soon why I am not very pleased to commentate this one, but you know what? This is the race I'm doing. If I do mistakes, if I had a bad day, I have to show them as well. That's the part of it. We're going along with the journey, even for the bad times, which this one is. I had a really strong, like good qualifying. I had a really nice help with our sponsored application, Mental Apex, which is like an AI-driven coach tool. Really helped me a lot because this racetrack, Silverstone, Spa, and kind of like Barcelona, like those tracks like that, like high-speed stuff. I don't know, it always seems to struggle, but I had a lot of help with it. I'm gonna try to make a way to implement it for the next week. I have already a few ideas in mind as I implemented edge overlays, but we came to the bad part of this. I started having connection issues. I had the not the ping variation, I actually had like the red one, the signal lost or something like that. And I started like looking at my radar if like is the connection actually lost? Am I offline? And then I just like quickly jump off the car, trying to stop it as quickly as possible, and I had to restart my connection. It was really quick, but that meant I had no time on the qualifying. We start on P7 with a strength of field of 2011, and yeah, here we go. This is the restart. The first cars in front really having a nice jump, as we get a nice jump on the car that was in position number 6, claiming that position. We had to slow down because like on the first lap we don't have that much grip. We see the two cars battling in front, losing so much time. As we see the car number 8 getting bumped off, and I take advantage of that, and we see the antagonist of this race, the car number 4, just blocking their way. I mean, that was not blocking yet, but we're gonna see quite it's gonna be spicy. It's gonna be spicy. We get to the second lap already, just following the pack. We get the tow from the car number 4, the car ahead moving and trying to block car number 4 that almost crashed into them. I try to make a run on the outside on car number 4, but car number 4 just pushes us away, just like we had on the Rallycross series, and we lose another position again. We're back to P6 with this. I'm trying to just like keep my head down and not thinking too much of it at this moment, but yeah, we see like car number 4 really blocking anyone that stays behind him. So territorial. We try to get back our position. I think the car in front had a slowdown or something like that, because they were very slow on the straight, or they had damage. That was a 4x, by the way. Just me cutting across the car number 7. That was a 4x for us. But it's whatever. We get yep. If we can get a picture, ladies and gentlemen, that's a 4X, just like cutting across the what was it? The rain light. Yep. Why do I talk about the 4X? Well, we gonna see pretty soon why. We jump to lap number 3, and we try to get a move going in the car number 4. Car number 4 getting very slow in the first corner. We see a gap coming, and car number 4 just pushes us again. We are forced to drive into them. Like, look at that. Look how slow he is. That was another 4X just touching with my front wing their rain light. Look, just closing my door. Like, he stood in the middle of the track and closed the door for me. I kind of by then got frustrated, I'll be honest, and my frustration shows with everything building up to this. I'm not proud of my mistake. It's not only that car number 4 just blocking us, it was a bit of everything. I think the biggest frustration that I had is knowing how much potential I had for the race, and had so much to fight back for my position. But not only that, the other big frustration was us not finding a race. It was so hard to find a race, and we lose for the first time iRating. We lose 45 iRating, and we get down to 1.55 safety rating. Well, we get to the end of the video. There's a lot of things that I have to reflect on. And yeah, I guess I've been making too many mistakes. I got kind of lucky last week. And this week as well, other than the Formula car. I always keep gaining and gaining. But the time finally came, and the Formula race really pushed me back a little, made me rethink a little bit, you know. And I have to kind of reflect on that. Speaking of reflection, I would like to know if, well, first of all, if you get up to this part of the video, I would like to see some cookies on the on the comments. But also, I want to know how the implementation of the edge overlays was. I want to know if I should keep it, if it should be like a standard thing that I use. The thing is, I like it how I can see everything, but like this, I can see everything like throttle and everything else, but it makes it a bit harder to tell a story. I like it more cinematic. I might use this for some kind of racing, maybe. Oh, I could use it for qualifying. I was just like thinking while making the voiceover for this video. But yeah, next week I'm gonna try to also implement our how is it called, mental epics. It's an AI coaching app that I said before that helped me with the Formula racing. I have a few ideas how I can implement it. It's definitely gonna be fun to do it. It's just like I have to plan it ahead of time in such way that I can use it for the other videos. I just have it streamlined, like how I kind of have streamlined now the videos for like every race. But yeah, that was that. I'm gonna sit back and think a little bit of the races that I had, and just like, yeah, prepare for the next week. See you then.